guys, so today I'm going to be reading your embarrassing story times, and I'll just be doing a little bit of a reaction to them, seeing what I think about them. In the comments, you need to all comment what one you think was the worst. What one, if it happened to you, you would die. Yeah, so sorry about the shit lighting and the bad background. It's always the same background, but like, I have good news. After Christmas, not only will I have a puppy, I will also have a ring light, which means, because it holds my phone, I will be sitting on my bed. So I have a good background and good lighting. So that means more YouTube videos, okay? So yeah, comment ideas for YouTube videos, as well as saying what embarrassing story is the worst. And let's just, you know, start reading them. First one, she didn't say her name, so I'm not going to read it, just in case. She said, so this is just some of the ones that I think are the worst. So basically, I was at a party and my ex and his new bird were there. It was my best friend's party and nobody could find her. So I went around the house looking for her and I walked in on them doing bits. Instead of walking out, I just stood there and said, looks like fun. I mean, I probably would just stand there. Like, I don't think I would walk out. I feel like I'd just be like, in too much shock to like walk out. I'd be like, but I wouldn't say looks like fun. Did you all just go silent after that, or did you like be like, yeah, it is fun? Oh my god. Next one. She didn't say her name either, so. Me and my boyfriend fucked in one of the computer classrooms at school and then forgot about the glass doors. And then we found out that their people was watching. We then both got excluded for 4 days. 4 days. Oh my god. Did your parents get told though? That's the question. Did they get told? Because I know from experience, not that I've fucked in a school, but I know from experience that teachers just have an obsession with wanting to call your mum over every little incident. And you're just like, she won't care. Like, she'll be like, okay, cool, see you later then, mate. Why are you interrupting me? So did they call your mum? I know usually when you get excluded, like, they have to, but like, did they say the exact reason? Did they get a CCTV up? Oh my god. That would be actually fucking funny if it, like, you got CCTV up and then you would have to sit there like watching it, be like, okay, next one. She didn't say her name either. Basically, I was meeting my crush. He was down the road and I actually had to turn a corner to meet him. I got around the corner and saw him. He was kind of close but far. I just spat. Nice. We were in eye contact and as it was raining, I slipped down the hill in front of him. Keep in mind it was also raining. I got up off the floor and my whole leg was cut up. After that moment, I've not met a boy since. Oh god. Oh god. I would literally die. I would just turn around and walk home. I'm like, see you later. No, thank you. I mean, I have fallen over in front of boys like quite a lot. I mean, I've only fallen over in front of boys when I've been sober once, so it wasn't too bad. It was just like 3 boys, and then I fell over, cut my leg, like my whole knee, because I landed on glass. But like, I mean, I didn't really change anything because he then did end up being a boyfriend. So I don't really think boys actually care if you fall over. I'm not gonna lie, as long as you just play it off well. Play it off as if you meant to fall over. Not that you can do that, but still. Next one. This is actually quite a good one. It's really long. You want embarrassing stories? I'll get you one, hun. Basically, me and my boyfriend work at the same job. We were on a bit of a rocky stage of our relationship and called a break between us both to give us space. A week later, we were both alone in the staff rooms and things escalated. We did the dirty in the staff room toilets. That's not the end of it though. Another colleague comes in literally 1 minute as my arm and head are hanging out of the cubicle. What position was you in? I have never laughed so much in my entire life. My boyfriend just stopped in horror and we were literally stood there as still as anything, not knowing what to do because we'd already been caught. I literally paid my colleague not to tell anyone. To this day, it's still a secret between my boyfriend, me and my colleague. Do you all still work together? Would you not? Like, I would not want to work with someone then. I'd be like, this is a bit awkward. Like, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, like... yeah. Okay, next one. Hello. The most embarrassing thing that I have ever done, this is a fucking good one, I'm not even joking, is I got into my car from shopping, and with this corona, you're not allowed to try things on in the shop. So me, obviously being lazy, I thought I'd try the top on that I bought to see if it fits, as I didn't want to get home and it didn't fit. So I tried it on my car. Anyway, I looked in the mirror to see what I looked like, and my mum was just like, my car looks different inside. And all of a sudden, this man knocked on the window and literally scared the life out of me. And I noticed my car was the one next to his. I literally got out the car. I went so embarrassed. And I just said to the man, I am so sorry. What? But 2 cars the same next to each other, and I got in the wrong one. How typical of me is that? Worst day of my life. I would simply die. Like, I know there've been a couple of times where, like, I've gone to get in the wrong car, but I never have actually done it, and I think I would actually die if I did. Even if the person didn't see me, I'd still die of embarrassment. Oh my fucking... And the fact that you changed in his car. It's not even like you just sat in it. It's the fact that you changed. Well, he should have locked his car, and then you wouldn't have been able to get in it. But yeah, fair enough. Right, this is an anonymous one. She asked me. In year 9, I was on my period. Don't even get me started with period stories, mate. The ones that I have are unreal. I have some bad period stories. My periods have always been very heavy, but anyway, I thought I'd get away with it with just a nighttime pad to last me through the day. It did not last. I went into geography, and my friend made me laugh, and you know how it is when you laugh on your period. I laughed. And I thought it was all right until my teacher said, everyone get into groups. I got up and there was blood all over my seat. That is my biggest fucking fear. You don't even understand. I check the seats even when I've not been on my period. Even when I'm not on my period, I will still check the seat just in case I have blood on my seat. I'm terrified of it. There was blood all over my seat. I asked my friend, is my skirt covered in blood? She just looked at me and laughed. I started bawling my eyes out. I asked the teacher to go to the office, and the worst bit is the teacher put the seat covered in blood at the front of the room. And everyone was just fucking staring at me and the chair as I walked out. And this dumb twat in my class asked if I shit myself. Long story short, I was made fun of for a year, and people from other schools still come up to me and know me from that traumatic experience. Oh, and I got called bloody, and I'm not going to say the name, for a year. Well, that is embarrassing. Oh God. It is one of my biggest fears, like leaking on my chair. I think it's one of everyone's biggest fears. Like, if you're not scared of that, then you've just got balls, because, like, mates, I could not. I could never. So this one's not too embarrassing, but I would still be fucking embarrassed. I work in a nursery, and one of the parents came to collect their child, and I said to the child, let's go and see Granddad and tell him about your day. I handed over the child and went back to the other girls. They told me it was her dad. I was so embarrassed. I would probably die, like, oh no, but that happens quite a lot though. You got to think about it. There's a lot of parents that look a lot older than other parents, and you just like automatically think, Yeah. That's a bit awkward. What do you think the kid was thinking? The kid was probably like, who? Go see who? And then when they saw their dad, they were probably like, I'm confused. Okay, so here's another one, and there's actually a video to go with it. I was in Wales on holiday and I was riding down a hill on my bike, and the first time I did it perfect. I saw a group of fit boys and I decided to go again, and I fell right in front of them all. So the video will be right here, right now. Let's just watch it again. I would simply pass away. I would simply just not get up. I would just lay there. I'd be like, I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. Okay, I'm dead. What did you do? Did you just, did you get up? Did you stand there? What did the boys say? Did they say anything? Did they do anything? I don't know. I'm terrified of going on bikes. Like, thank you for watching. I am sure you found it funny to listen to everyone else's embarrassing stories. If you want to share some embarrassing stories, comment them in the comments. Also comment what one you think was the worst. To be honest, I think it's the one where she got changed in the car or when she fell off the bike. Comment what one you think was the worst, and comment your YouTube video ideas.